And I got these plans. I'ma be goddamn, I don't see these through, you don't understand.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Nut Pod.
Yeah, here we are. Welcome back. Just to give you guys a little overview of some of the topics. Just, it might be nice to have a little table of contents, if you will.
Little prep.
So obviously we got the Barbie movie. I'm like talking like a Brit, so obviously we got
the Barbie movie, right? In it. Obviously there's the Barbie movie in it.
Okay, so, and then another Love Island update. Staying live with it. And then Travis Scott's album, Utopia.
Yeah.
Those are the key points. Oh, and there's a couple questions, so we can answer those questions. Do you want to do the questions first?
Yes, we should try to run through them.
Yeah, just rapid fire type shit.
Yeah, bam, first thing that comes to our head.
Okay.
It might be embarrassing. Oh, dude, shout out the Nuggets, man. Shout out my sister. She got me this jersey for my birthday.
Hey.
So I'm really hyped about this. This is the finals. Shout out to the Nuggets, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Nuggets.
Going for the 2P.
That was sick. Now I'm a Nuggets fan. Okay. So.
It's hard not to be.
Quick one. What's your perfect Sunday morning?
Wake up at 11.
Oh, damn.
Go out to eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And then smoke a blunt.
Okay, nice. That's pretty lit.
Yeah, what about you?
Probably wake up around 8, spend an hour or two drinking multiple cups of coffee, watching TV, going on a walk, and then, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty accurate. I think that's what you would do.
That's what I like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next. Traveling plans.
We're going to Korea.
Yeah, we did mention that. I don't want to...
Dude, and oh my god, that's such a side note, but do you want to talk about Grandma's thing?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
This is just an insane thing, dude. Yeah. So, a little backstory. Our grandma has had the craziest life ever. She has a plethora of crazy stories that you wouldn't believe, but they're true. But she was adopted when she was younger, 10.
Yeah.
And
we didn't know she was adopted until 2 years ago.
Yeah, we recently found out. And she was just she was saying that there were they were poor and they lived up in the mountains, and then she got taken by these other people who were more rich and lived in the city. And we just never knew where she grew up in Seoul, so it was just we knew it was outside of Seoul.
Yeah.
But basically, we did a lot of tracing back to her original parents because my mom found her marriage certificate.
Yeah, and we were going to go visit her, birth town in Korea.
Exactly. And it's ended up being a town called Kaesong, I think, which is in North Korea. Yeah. My grandma was actually born in North Korea, and she was adopted out of it. Most likely, my grandma was born in 1940s, early 1940s, and the Korean War was in around the 1950s, where they split the whole communist stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a little fire. I'm not a history buff. Get off me.
Yeah.
But basically they split into two different countries, and so that was probably a huge reason why my grandma was, being moved, just because she was going to be put into a better situation going forward.
And she remembers times living in her old house where there was bombings, and she would have to grab a pot and run into the woods.
Yeah, she has told us those stories since we were really young. Yeah, and it was just crazy. Honestly,
she was in that bitch.
She was really in the trenches with it. She was really getting bombed and shit. So shout out Grandma. Harmony. Love you.
She's watching.
She's watching. She's oh, Jacqueline.
Oh, that just reminds me. I actually just talked to her on the phone, and she was like, "Give brother a hug." So anyway, okay, personal goals. Go ahead.
Personal goals. I want to be making a disclosed amount of money a month through the music. And by disclosed, I mean like 20 times what I'm making right now. You know? So
yeah.
But that is a huge personal goal of mine for sure.
Yeah.
Just making the music, like be able to pay bills and everything like that.
Yeah, for sure. Me personally, I just want, like, to be honest, when I do think about, like, my dream job to land, it is, like, being a producer for The Challenge. Because they go to a different country every season. Like, I want to travel. And what I realize right now where I'm, like, looking for work is, like, I just want to travel. Like,
yeah, like it's hard to get a job because you're like,
yeah, it's like my priority. Like, I'm constantly willing to book a trip if it means missing out on like a job opportunity, which whatever. That's just me right now. But so like if I could like travel and then like work on The Challenge, it would be like everything I love, like fitness, traveling, and like film all in one. Like that would be like
true,
the shit.
That is tight.
Yeah, so I hope that happens. If any of you guys know a challenge producer, I like DM them on Instagram relentlessly, and I'm like, hey, I like put the same paragraph. Anyway, yeah, rapid fire, and somebody, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that. So, anyways,
okay.
No, I don't even want to mention it.
Okay, yeah, word.
Just so you guys know. If you asked a personal question, I am an open book. I'll talk about anything, but I don't want other people's business to be talked about without their consent. So, that's that.
Yeah, sounds like it had nothing to do with me.
Man, it's getting real hot all of a sudden. Quick change, but...
Turn the fan on. I don't know.
Okay, so... Now let's talk about the Barbie movie.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the Barbie movie was good. I'd give it 6.75.
7.5? That's crazy.
Yeah.
The quarter rating.
It's like not a 7.
Okay, I feel like it was like a 7.5.
I feel like it takes a... Here's what I will say. It takes a lot to like be a funny movie in this climate. I think there's like something to be said about that, you know?
Why? Because you gotta be so politically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like to be like
that is
really
true.
funny and still like
not offend anyone.
Yeah, like move within these lines of weird new generation, like it was pretty funny. Like there were some things that were just like inherently funny. And I think dude, maybe it is a 7.
I'll go 7.5.
9.5, 7.2.
What is with these crazy ratings?
7.2.
7.2 is crazy. Oh, that's just like your number.
7.25 then. It's half of 7.5, you know? It's like a quarter.
Yeah. So sure, fair enough. But yeah, it was funny. It was a good watch. I might have given it a higher rating if I wasn't expecting more. But I think people were like, okay, everyone was like, the Barbie movie. Okay, that's going to be like corny, Barbie, whatever. And then it was like, no, but it's like deeper. And so then everyone was like, oh shit. And then it was like, the trailers were really like ambiguous, like what the vibe of it was.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, this is going to be crazy. Like, this is going to go into something we have no idea about. So then like it kept building. And it was like, what is this movie? And so then by the time I saw it, I was like, I'm ready for this deeper meaning. I'm ready for this crazy, like, real-life Barbie Land transition. And then it was like, oh, that's just like a movie. Like, it's good, and it has a good meaning, but it's not like the film of the generation that I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I mean, for me, dude, I didn't know about all that, honestly. I just
Really?
thought it was like a... You know, Margot Robbie. Of course, she's Barbie. I thought it was just gonna be like a cliche, you know. So it kind of like hit me out of left field with that a little bit.
Oh.
Because I guess I just hadn't seen it. And then the other thing is that was just like a huge pleasant surprise for me. Was like I didn't know that all these people were casted, like Will Ferrell and like I did not know Will Ferrell was in it or Michael Cera or Kate McKinnon. And so I was like, what? Like, I was like, these people are really funny. Like, you know, Will Ferrell's a legend. All right, cool.
Sorry, we're back.
Sorry about the technical difficulties.
It's crazy what technology will put you through these days.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. I'm sure you would, actually, because you're actually experiencing technology as well currently watching this. See us talking shit about it, but without it, what are we?
We wouldn't be reaching you.
Without it, what are we really?
So yeah, you were excited about all the celebs that were.
Oh yeah. That was like a real nice, pleasant surprise. But then, like we talked about it before. Like I felt like Will Ferrell's character, although you know, funny, was like completely like irrelevant. For the most part, like it was like, what is
this? Character development?
Who is the protagonist? Well, I don't know.
No, I didn't understand his whole role, honestly. Them following. If I was the director, Greta, I love you. If you ever see this, you're the shit. One of my favorites. But I would have cut that whole aspect out of him and all the business guys chasing them, following them into Barbie Land, appearing. No.
Yeah, like they should be like at the office bugging out. You know?
Yeah, they don't need to be showing up in Barbie Land talking about your purpose is this, like, and then it was just corny when the daughter's like, Mom, tell them your idea, and she's like, no, and then she's like, okay, normal Barbie, and then Will Ferrell's like, okay, sure. It was like, all right, this is all just like too, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they just dropped the ball on that. They could have like done some cooler shit with that. Maybe I'm tripping, but for the most part, I really liked it, dude. I thought it was a cool idea in general of like the Barbie Land, like they are like getting real retaliation from like the outside world and like some other.
Yeah.
Like that's a cool idea.
That was cool. I loved Alan.
Yeah.
And all the Kens, like that.
Yeah.
Everyone. All the actors did a great job. Like, and Margot Robbie, we were talking about this. She just has a way of like really making you like empathize with her. Like,
yeah, she has a lot of emotion on her face.
Yeah.
Like you can read her, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like very like it's obvious the way she's feeling.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's awesome. Really great actress. But just a dime. I mean, come on.
Yeah, she's that girl. Ever since Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think she really reeled us in with that Brooklyn accent, because like Margot Robbie with the Brooklyn accent is just different.
That shit's crazy.
And then it's like, okay, and then Focus is so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Will Smith.
One of my favorites. Honestly, I loved that movie.
Yeah.
I worked at the movie theater when that movie came out. That's why I have that poster. I stole it.
Oh, nobody tell United Artists Meadows 12.
But real shit, it was me. I took it. They were like, go put them back.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it's really the one that was like, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty hype.
I know.
That's
cool.
Sick.
Anyways, that is one of my favorite movies. And Margot Robbie was great, dude. Ryan Gosling is one of my favorites too, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he
dude,
killed that.
I saw a tweet after that was like, bro, this movie should have been a musical.
Yeah.
And I like kind of agree. Like, I feel like, because it's not like Margot Robbie wouldn't have been down. I mean, shit, Bradley Cooper was a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
Like, Margot Robbie, dude, get her some fucking lessons, dog.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's not just starting from the ground up, like, you know? Like, she can probably sing a couple songs here and there.
That would have been sick as a musical.
Right? And you know Ryan Gosling can.
Oh, yeah, he's about it.
Yeah.
La La Land.
He's not new to this. He's not new to this.
He's true to this. If you guys have seen, like, those videos of Ryan Gosling, like, dancing when he was young, like, right Ryan Gosling got casted as Ken, and everyone was like, for those who are confused about Ryan Gosling being able to be Ken, and it was like the video of him dancing, and someone replied and said, he's not new to this. He's true to this.
Like, he's really like that.
Like, not only is
singing and dancing.
Not only is he like not new, like he like this is his origin.
Yeah.
He's true to this.
This is his origin. This is Ryan Gosling. No, but seriously, and you can kind of tell. But the thing is, Ryan Gosling is like a fucking good actor, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's top 5 for me, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like I love him so much in I always forget the movie.
The Notebook?
Nope. He's
La
good in
La
that.
Land.
He's good in that. He's good in that.
Crazy Stupid Love?
Yes. Like, dude.
So, see, that's a flawless movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, dude, if you don't even like rom-coms, like, you'll like that movie.
Yeah.
Because that movie is so, like, just a little, like, not run-of-the-mill. Like, it's close enough where it's like, oh, there's all the similarities. But it really, like, wraps up well and stuff. And, like, honestly, it's a good fucking movie.
It's hilarious.
But,
like,
yeah. He kills it, dude, in that.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he is so fucking good in that movie, man.
Yeah.
Just the way that he, like, changes. Like, after, like, before and after he meets his daughter, you know, Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's just a great actor, dude, honestly.
Yeah, he is.
And he didn't disappoint as Ken, like.
No, he killed it. And, like, I saw, like, an interview Margot saying, like, or someone saying that he was trying to, like, make Margot laugh in, like, every take with, like, whatever he did. And it's just, like, so much of what he did was, like, either improv or, like, his face was, like, what made the scene. So, like, he really, like, built that whole character and, like, the comedic of it all, I think.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting. But see, that's the thing is, like, I felt like he was so unserious the whole time. So this is kind of why I'm, like, giving it a 7.2, you know? Because I'm like, I feel like I've just been saying all the good things about it.
Yeah.
Like, Ken's whole character arc was just, like, strange to me, kind of. Like, it just seemed so unserious the whole time. And I appreciate that as, like, a feminine type thing.
Yeah.
But, like, as, like, a plot, I was just like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, you know, like, I don't know if this is, like, fulfilling.
Yeah. And they for sure made a point to, like, make him have his own arc. So it's not like they were saying, like, oh, this is only being focused on, like, you know, the Barbies. Because they gave him his whole, like, it was, like, 50% of it, honestly. It was, like, Ken. But, yeah, I didn't really understand what...
Like, in that last scene of him, like, crying...
Yeah.
You know, like it was like dragging on to me.
Yeah.
Like, and I was
I
like,
think so
what
too.
are we supposed to fucking do with this? And then like, and so that's why I give it like a 7.2. Like, I enjoyed the movie all in all. I just feel like the plot was like there's like a hole.
Yeah.
And I can't really explain it. It just feels like something's fucking missing. I don't know.
I feel like I was in my head about it too much. Like, sometimes you start watching a movie that you're going to be, like, overly critical of because it's, like, so hyped up, but then, like, you get lost in the plot.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wasn't getting lost in the plot. Like, I kept being, like, overly analyzing of everything. Especially during that scene of Ken crying. I was just thinking the whole time, like, okay, where is this going? What's going on?
Yeah. And it was, I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah. I wish we went to the premiere, though, but it's fine.
Yeah.
They gave us our tickets, and then they took them away the day of. Sucked. Anyway.
Yeah, so, but next one. We'll go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So that's good on the Barbie.
Yeah, that's that. Love Island. Since we talked about it last time, there's not too much to say, really, but...
Yeah, we're still behind a little bit.
But we just watched the Grafties. Is that what they're called?
Oh yeah.
And that was sick. I love that. I feel like they're gonna do that in every season
awards.
now. Yeah, the awards. And like everyone in the villa has been beefing like crazy. Non-stop.
I feel like these people now, like, they're just like fucking sick of each other. Like, this is what really happens when you just stick a bunch of strangers into it.
Yeah. They might.
At first they're all like, hey, I love you. And then like 7 weeks in, they're like, you know what? You fucking always do this shit.
No,
why do you always do this
they're
shit?
comfortable.
You know?
Like they like every time someone does anything, they literally can't wait to call each other out. It's like really entertaining. Like when Mitch was like giving his like speech, and it was just so like, you know, he's the type of guy that when he's like backed against the corner, he just doubles down, and everyone else is like, like just stop, bro. Like we don't want to hate on you. Just sit down. But he like kept going.
Yeah.
I hate Scott though.
Even Ella, his girl, was like, yo.
Yeah.
Like Jonah Hill.
Yeah. But
Honestly, bro, why did he just keep talking? He was just like waiting for Abby to say something. He was like, I think some couples are real in here and some couples aren't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like he's like skips over. It's like, okay.
But like he I feel like
he's hella smug.
He wanted he's smug. No, wit. But I feel like he was thinking that like if he could make everyone laugh, then he wouldn't be as embarrassed. So I think during the speech, he was like hoping that if he just said one thing that hit, then they could laugh it off. But like they weren't laughing, and it just kept going, and it was like,
yeah. And then someone was like, "Why don't you just sit?"
Yeah, I don't like Scott though. He's annoying.
Dude, I've been saying this since the beginning. Scott looks and behaves exactly like an NPC. Like, there's no way he's not. He's just like, I got to know the girl, I liked her a lot. Like,
I agree.
Like, and then all of a sudden he's like, dude, nothing happened. Like, nothing phases Scott.
Yeah.
Like, he's just completely, like, I guess what would happen, like, what would be ideal for an NPC like me is to get onto a show and then just, like,
NPCs
like
don't have thoughts.
Dude, they would. They would be like, all right, what's, like, a normal human, you know? And then they're like, all right, engage in normal human shit. You know? Like, that's just, like, basic. Like,
yeah.
But, in reality, like, what humans do is, like, we, like, say, like, oh, I fucking like you so much. And then they, like, make out with another girl, you know? And it's like, that's human shit, you know? But, like, Scott's just, like, I'm a fucking human. I don't know. Like, you know?
He's like, I like
I'm just taking it slow.
Right?
Everyone's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? These motherfuckers are damn near about to get married. You know? Like, Tyreek's gonna propose tomorrow, bro.
Oh, for real.
He's in love with her. You're sitting here like, I'll get to know the girl. I give her the time of day.
She wants to chat to me, obviously.
She wants to chat to me, obviously. I have the time of day for her.
Oh, I don't like Scott. He keeps making this dumbass face where he's like,
yeah, he's like,
he's doing that shit. It's like, what? I just want to slap her
like,
around.
dude, what, bro?
Say something of value.
Like, I'm just saying, taking it slow.
He's doing that.
Yeah.
And Abby's like,
Tyreek's like, dude, I don't think you like her at all. And he's like, I'm taking it slow. Dude, it's like you just walked up to a computer. That's what I'm saying. And like, you walked up to a computer and like you pressed A. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I need to like do more in the side quest, or like I need to like talk to somebody else first. So like maybe you get a like different response out of this guy. Because like right now he's just saying whatever is like, he just has like these words printed on his mind, and he's like, this is where I'm going with today. Yeah. Today I'm like figuring it out. Like, it's like, dude, what?
Yeah. Like, he is hella weird.
React like a human.
But I gotta say, before we go anywhere else, I love Jess and Sammy. That's the...
Oh yeah, Maggie's obsessed.
There's always one girl every season that I just like ride for. Like, even if they fuck up, it's too late. Like, I already like them. And that's Jess. And honestly, Sammy.
I like Jess.
I love Sammy. I had a crush on Sammy when he first started, and then he started being like totally like a dickhead, and I was like, I guess I can't like him anymore. But now he's in his redemption arc, so I've been with him all along. Like, that's my couple. That's my couple of the season.
Yeah, Maggie's really always rocked with them. I actually do like them both.
Yeah.
Individually. Like, Sammy is a dog. At first I was like, oh, this guy's kind of a dick. But now I'm like, nah, he's just one of those guys.
He's better than, like, Mitch at this rate.
Yeah, honestly. Mitch is, like, a little fucking, where you're like...
He keeps getting worse.
You're just a little shit, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, that's always how it seemed. But the thing is like, he just, like, goes back into it so it's smooth. And just, like, starts talking to people regularly that they're like, all right, I guess.
Yeah. And they all are aware of it. Like, after the movie night, they were like, Mitch could get away with murder. And they were all like, it's true. But then they keep letting him get away with shit.
Yeah. And he brags about it.
Yeah. And everyone's just like, okay, I don't know.
Honestly, I think that, like, I would be friends with Jess. Like, Jess's personality.
Yeah, she's
like,
cool.
Yeah, I like girls like that. Like, not even in a relationship way, but I do like talking to them,
Yeah.
And, like, she's just funny. Like, quirky girl,
Yeah, she is quirky, and she's just, like, nice, and, like...
Yeah.
She seems really, like, down to earth. She's, like, confident, but not, like, cocky ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I like Zach and Molly the most, honestly.
Oh. Yeah. They're chill. I
Yeah.
like Zach. Zach, when he couldn't stop laughing about him.
That shit is hilarious.
It was literally timing like a movie, because...
He's going like this.
He kept laughing after.
He's like...
Katie kissed him, and then she's like, you just kissed another girl, and you sat there laughing, and he goes,
and she's like, okay.
That was
just like
the
walks
best.
away, and he's like, he can't hold it together.
Yeah.
He's actually like, all right, I need a minute anyways. And he's like, you go ahead.
Yeah, he's like,
he wasn't like, don't stop, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
'cause he knew he wouldn't be able to stop laughing.
Yeah, he was just like,
He just
that's fucking hilarious. If you don't think that's funny, you and me have different sense of humors. Oh, yeah, no, that was bad. But other than that, yeah, they're pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I think Tyreek and Ella are solid, but, like, I think they're very similar in the sense that, like, I don't know. I'm sure they'll break up, like,
I don't think
eventually.
I don't know if they
not
will.
during the show, but, like, there's no way.
I don't know. They might stay together.
I doubt it.
I guess it's just like first love vibes. Like,
Yeah.
he's never been in love before. So he's like, what is this? He says he hasn't even had feelings before.
Yeah, the fights will get worse. They fight.
Yeah, the
all
way they
time.
fight is bad.
Yeah.
They immediately turn. They don't even like let it build up to where it's like, okay, now I'm pissed off. They're like, one sassy comment, they're like, okay, we're turning up. Like, let's get it.
For real. That's what I'm saying. Same with Jess and Sammy, though. But Sammy, like, he's pretty good at
Sammy, like,
defusing
laughs.
it. Yeah. He's a... Dude,
Yeah.
that's what's so funny. Me and
He
Maggie
doesn't
always
get
make
mad.
fun of him because he's like, everything he says with a smile.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
He's like, did you miss sharing a bed with me?
did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me when you went to...
He always has the biggest smile.
Did you miss me when you went to Continental Mall? And Jess is like, obviously, yeah, but you didn't. And he's like, I did miss you.
He's like, I actually did probably miss
Honest.
you.
Honest, I miss you. I was just getting to know the girl. I was just giving her the time of day.
Yeah,
It's always you I'm thinking about.
I don't know why he kept dating other girls either. Like, he knew he liked Jess like so far long ago. He was just fucking around for the longest.
That's what I'm saying. He's still just fucking around.
No, they're boyfriend girlfriend.
Dude, it's for the show.
No,
Yeah.
they'll break up, but he likes her. Okay, so, you know, amazing. One of my favorite seasons of Love Island ever right now. Like,
I like it.
definitely
Dude, you know
top.
what's so funny?
What?
One thing I want to say.
What?
When Whitney and Locken voted Uzi and Katie off, I'm down with that, whatever.
Yeah.
But they said the reason was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What was it?
Because Mitch had a bigger presence in the villa.
Yeah, they said that Katie and Uzi would like date on the outside. Like now. It's like, yeah, right. They just started talking.
Yeah, they just didn't really like them that much. Or Locken did like Uzi. It was just Whitney was just like, Mitch, I'll save Mitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Which they usually do that, like, you know, when there's people in the bottom, whoever was the OG person is getting saved, like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't like to send the OGs home because they're like attached to them.
Yeah.
Like they came in together, they've been living there for like weeks. You know, it's honestly probably like sad. Like it seems so dramatic when they're all like crying, but it would honestly be really sad if like someone you've been with the whole time like left.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, like we're like doing this together. Like why do you gotta leave?
What the hell?
Yeah. So they'll save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's a much better reason, but I wish she would have just said that then.
She said, well, she did say he's a bigger personality in the villa.
That's also true. Yeah.
But yeah, they did say that about them dating.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Love Island, check.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Our final note.
Utopia. All right, what do you rate it?
I haven't like deep listened to all this. I've heard all them once through. I definitely already have like my favorite.
What is it?
Overall, I'll rate the album. I know it's gonna grow, so I don't want to give it something lower. So okay, I'll just play it safe with an 8. But I feel like it's gonna grow.
Yeah.
What do you rate it?
I would also give it an 8.
Okay.
I would say it's probably growing on me already. I've listened to it a few times. I always listen to like albums a few times. Mm-hmm. But at first, the thing is for me, honestly, like I try not to, but like fuck the Drake verse. I know I rode Drake so hard last time, but like
it's good.
It's so good, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's still the best verse on the album, in my opinion.
Oh.
Honestly.
I mean, yeah. Based on what I listened to, I could agree.
I really love Modern Jam.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, that one.
And Tizo Touchdown is in there. If you guys know who that is, I could tell his voice immediately. He's fire.
Yeah, his shit's tight.
Like when he comes in, it's like he has like a weird. He
crazy
sings
vibe.
weird, like,
yeah.
And he's really weird. He wears like nails in his like hair.
Oh, really?
And he takes them out every night. And then puts them back in, but like that's just his shit, like that's his shtick, and like he sings like really interesting too.
Yeah, he does have an interesting sound.
I'm glad Travis put him on the album, like good for him.
Yeah, Travis really knows how to like. I can't explain it, honestly. Like ride a beat that's like big 808s hitting and like lower tones, you know?
Yeah.
Like that beat's just like boom.
Yeah, that shit's so hype.
And then like the synths are like like that shit's fire. But it's very simple instrumental, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like a true Travis Scott fan, you know? I mean, true. Well, I started listening like when like Rodeo came out and shit, and then I was like, okay, this dude is like really fire, and then he like blew the fuck up ever since then, you know.
Mhm.
So,
yeah. Astro World, he went crazy.
Yeah.
New level.
And I kind of felt like Astro World, so fucking good, like so many anthems that are like fire as fuck. But I felt like that was like Travis Scott like peaking, like where I was like, oh shit, bro, how the fuck are you gonna follow that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm not even lying. Like, I had that feeling when J. Cole dropped 2014.
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
you know when it's like,
like
once in a career type shit.
Yeah,
like
Astro World was like,
yeah,
fucking damn, and he had like Frank. And
literally the
Drake
day it dropped, like you knew, like everyone like just started listening to it. You're like, this shit is.
Yeah, like he had the world's attention.
Yeah.
And he fucking over delivered.
Yeah.
You know, so then it's so hard to follow that. But yeah, this album was like fucking really, really good. It's like not trying to do anything other than Travis Scott, you know, which is just so refreshing.
Yeah.
And I feel like that shit's gotta be hard. With all these people now, you know, he's getting money 10 different ways. Everybody's in his ear. Dude, you gotta do this. Hey, listen. And he's like, bro, I gotta make music.
Yeah.
And the shit's fire still, just like the shit that we were like bumping from back in the day.
Oh wow, they put the features on there.
Yeah, they did.
Damn, that kind of like ruins the fun in a way.
Dude, but here's the thing. They only did it for the first few days. Like J. Cole did it. Dude, now I'm riding J. Cole crazy. Again, but like, it's true. J. Cole did it for the other one. The one that just came out. What is it? Dude, are you serious? How come
So
in
embarrassing.
his prime, still getting better after all this time?
Oh,
You know that song? Only thing they be killing is time.
That song?
100 million, I'm still on the grind. That album. Is it the off season?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the off season. Okay, anyways.
Sorry, J. Cole.
Dude, honestly, dude, we're the biggest fans.
It's so embarrassing.
She's got the tat, man, I swear.
Yeah, I'm ashamed.
Anyways.
I don't really listen to J. Cole anymore.
Oh, dude, I always listen to Cole. But no, I don't always, but I always like go back, you know. But that shit was fire, and he didn't put the features out on the titles. But I knew that there were features. Like I saw a tweet that was like the features on the album. Boss had two. But like I was just like, oh, bro. I remember listening and being like, is there another Jid feature? Like,
Yeah.
Like I was so hyped at every song, and then like Lil Baby came on, and I was like, oh, I was like, that's lit as fuck, bro. Like,
Yeah. I like looking for the features.
yeah, it's cool.
But why do they do that?
It just increases the play through versus like there's a song with Beyonce, I gotta hear that one.
Yeah.
Boom. And then it's like,
That's interesting.
that one has Playboi Carti. Like, I love Playboi Carti. He's my favorite artist. Even though I'm listening to this Travis Scott album, like, Playboi Carti's my favorite artist. So, like, I low-key just came here for the feat. But if it's, like, at the same time, bro, you know the feat's not on the first song.
Yeah. Which is a great song.
Yeah. I love My Eyes also.
Yeah, I like that too.
That song is fucking crazy, honestly. He went insane. And same with I Know. Very good song. Like, man, Travis Scott is gifted, bro. He's really just fucking like that, bro.
Yeah.
Huge inspiration for me. Yeah. No, I'd probably give it a 9, actually. The way that, like, what is it, like a week out? It's grown on me a
Is it
lot.
already a week? I feel like it hasn't been a week. I feel like it came out last Friday.
I swear it's been a week.
Anyway.
I don't know when it drops. But yeah, I mean, it's been out for a little. What I'm saying is I feel like I've listened to it through 3 or 4 times, you know, driving to work and back and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, it's really like better the second, third time, you know?
Yeah.
I feel that way about a lot of music. I feel like a lot of music is that way if you give it the chance. But the thing is like the first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, I like that. But I know I didn't like digest all of it, you know? So like, let me like hear that all again.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Travis Scott, bro.
Yeah. I need to listen to it more because I like I'll listen to an album one time through, but then I get stuck on certain songs. So I've been like listening like in the gym, and I just like I gotta put on like the hypest songs that I like so far. So, but yeah, I gotta listen to the rest more. I like K-pop a lot too.
Oh yeah, Bad Bunny.
Yeah, but Meltdown is like definitely up there.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the hell, man? Every time Drake breathes on that shit.
Yeah.
How does he do that?
I know, it is pretty crazy.
He just slides, bro. Like, in the Kuwait on Iraq on some Arabic shit.
Yeah.
That bar is crazy, bro. That is, I was telling Maggie, bro, that is some fucking rap battle shit, actually.
Yeah.
Like, and honestly, if you actually listen to Drake rapping, like,
Kuwait.
90% of the time, his verses are, like, just rap battles. Like, they're, like, just disses almost.
Yeah.
Like, he, like, kind of just starts out, like, dissing a direct person. But he makes it sound very universal.
Yeah.
But, like, if you actually listen and you're like, if you, like, that's the thing. If you were Drake's op and you were listening, you would be like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know? Or you're like, is he talking about me?
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know how you wouldn't. Like, everything he says is, like, I feel like relevant to a situation, actually. But he's just, like, making it so universal.
Yeah.
And, like, bro, he does something that, like, I always love when rappers can pull off, like, successfully. Because he low-key keeps the same rhyme scheme for the most part. He's, like, in that pocket.
Just really quick.
Yeah. He's in this pocket of, like, you know, Arabic shit, terrorist shit, like, but he keeps stretching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you get lost in these other rhyme schemes that he does, and then you're like, you barely even realize that he's like still going back in that. You know, like that's like he's actually different, bro. Honestly, like I know he was a fucking actor, but he's.
I know he was on Degrassi.
What was his character's name, dude? Do you remember? Jimmy. Was
I
it
don't
Jimmy?
know. I never watched Degrassi.
Me neither.
That was a little too 90s for me.
Yeah.
Cheugy. Oh, one of my friends said they hate when I say Cheugy. I don't remember who.
What the hell is Cheugy?
It's just like that feeling, like that millennial, like it's like that era where people would like wear like mustaches were like a cute trend. Like kind of like Zelda X Lover 64 vibes.
Oh.
Kind of. But Cheugy, Cheugy is a live, laugh, love sign in a pink and zebra girls' room. Like that's what it is.
Okay. Okay, I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like that whole vibe. Like, yeah. That's Cheugy.
It was like an era, like a super fast kind of.
Yeah, but it's like gauchos.
Is everyone okay with that?
I don't know. They're going crazy. You know what gauchos are?
No.
Okay, well, forget it. It's too much to explain on the podcast. But gauchos are Cheugy. Anyway.
Okay. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Anything else?
Okay. Enough about Cheugy.
Thank you guys for
But
tuning
yeah,
in.
that's it. Honestly, a lot of cool content this week. The music is going crazy. Like, so much music coming out. It's lit.
Yeah. Who else dropped? Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone. I haven't listened enough to make a statement of any sort.
Yeah, me neither. It was very sad, but it was very good.
Yeah, it's sad.
I like the melodies. He's very gifted in the melodies. you know? And I feel like he's more and more embracing, like, his kind of, like, country guitar playing side, you know? Which is cool.
He hopped on one of Noah Khan's songs. Did you know that?
No.
Do you know who Noah Khan is?
I low-key saw that, I think.
He's like sings like little like folky songs, like the one that goes, love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
like
that
Post
song's
Malone,
fire.
yeah, it is. And Post Malone like did a remix of one of his songs, like joined him, which
That's
was
tight.
lit.
Yeah, that's hella cool. I just, like, honestly, like, I worry about Post Malone. I know there's, like, that whole trend where they're like, dude, you don't know his life. And I'm like, you're right, dude, but, like, I do worry sometimes.
Yeah.
Because the way he talks, he's just like, oh, I have such an addictive personality, you know?
Yeah, he says like I have issues.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, we relate to you for that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, we all, like, I worry about you. You
Yeah.
know? But, yeah, shout out Post Malone, dude. I gotta re-listen to that a few more times. The truth is, today I went back to Dom Fike.
Yeah, same. I just can't help it.
It's fire.
And like every week, it's a new favorite song, so I got like spend time listening to that song.
Dude,
Right now
can't
it's
listen to
Bodies.
Frisky. I'm telling you, Bodies is insane. I really want to know if Kenny Beats made that, or because I'm pretty sure Dominic Fike played the guitar, but it reminds me of like some Kenny Beats drums.
It's not on the credits.
I don't know. I actually haven't checked.
Look on Rap Genius.
But yeah, Remy Wolf has a crazy ass voice, right?
Yeah,
Her voice is like kind of haunting.
it is really good. I also just like the message of the song.
Yeah, that's what else I'm saying.
Like I didn't realize that's what it was about, and then I was like, nice. Like just like it's like whatever. Like don't worry about that. Like in the past, let's just look forward, which is lit.
It's true, bro. Because it's like, dude, this life, like, especially when you start growing up more.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, like I
Like,
was
who
crazy
cares?
as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I did a bunch of crazy shit. Did you do a bunch of crazy shit? Okay, like,
Yeah, like
if you didn't, I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, moving forward. Because I would feel like you
Yeah.
wouldn't know anything. Like, that's how I learned about life, you know?
yeah.
Making mistakes and doing dumb shit, bro. Like, so, yeah, that song is cool.
Yeah.
The whole album is kind of like that, like a little bit just like freeing. I feel like that's what he talks about in the interview a lot. Is he's like, it's just like Florida, you know, that town that he's from is like a little beach town. Are you low?
What?
Are you low?
No.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. You just looked crazy. I thought you looked at your bump and looked crazy.
No, I was just like.
All right, my bad. All right. We'll wrap it up there. Cheugy. No, I'm just kidding.
Cheugy. A satchel is Cheugy, just like Satchel Maggie. I'm afraid of being Cheugy, so that's why I keep using it. Like I was like, is this tattoo Cheugy? And it kind of is. My crown. It's kind of Cheugy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. But, dude, it was an era.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. Mixed feelings
you
about.
don't like Cheugy? Is Cheugy not chill whatsoever?
No,
Because, like,
not really. But people.
mustaches are chill.
No.
Like, I don't write off a guy with a mustache.
No. Girls love a guy with a mustache.
Right? Like, what the hell? Like, shout out my boy Age. My boy Age grows a mean mustache, bro. Like, he really just rocks it. Like,
Yeah. I think mustaches are cool, but it's more like the thing about girls where it would like have a mustache. Like my phone case would like have a mustache on it, and it would be like keep calm and love One Direction, and that's Cheugy. All the keep calm stuff and like.
yeah, it was like super cringe, like middle school.
Yeah, that's Cheugy. Like,
But dude,
the stuff you think about and like cringe. So not really Zelda X Lover because she was sick. Okay, we're really killing it here now.
Okay, but the like style that she had of like the big bangs and like the dyed hair,
Yeah.
and then like all the bracelets.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all the time we have.
Okay,
I hope you guys enjoyed this Cheugy talk.
Yeah, Cheugy.
Because those were honestly the days, like.
Yeah, people weren't as judgmental.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, wrap that shit up.
Yeah, thanks guys for watching.
Thanks for watching. We do really appreciate everybody who's tuning in.
Yeah, it makes us so happy when you guys are like, "Oh, I watch your podcast."
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
That's lit. Okay, thanks. Love you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Tune in next Sunday.
We are brother and sister.